The second video for week 13 talks about the exterior angles of a polygon. So let's look at this regular hexagon shown at the right. Remember, hexagon is 6 sided, and we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Angle A is on the outside, or the exterior angle, because it's on the outside, and it's formed by extending one of the sides. What can I conclude about the exterior angle? Well, look at the interior angle and the exterior angle. Together, they make 180 degrees, or a straight angle. Okay, so I'm going to say interior plus exterior angles equal 180 degrees. So what is the value of A? Well, we're going to have to figure out what the interior angle is first. And remember, the interior angle, n minus 2 times 180, so it has a six-sided, so we're going to go 6 minus 2, or 180 times 4, and we get that that's 720. So all of these together, all 6 of them are 720, and if I take that and divide by 6, I get that one interior angle equals 120. This one is 120. So how can I figure out the measure of angle A? 180 minus 120 equals 60. So this is 60 degrees. Now, what is the sum of the measures of the exterior angles? Well, remember, all of these are on the inside are 120. And so that means the outside ones are all going to be 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. If I were to add them together, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Duh, it's a 6-sided figure. 60 times 6 equals 360. Now, what is the sum of the measures and why? Because all exterior equals 60, and 60 times 6 equals 360. Okay, let's see how this works for the octagon. So we're going to do the same thing. For the regular octagon at the right, find the value of B. So we want to, first, before I can find the value of B, I need to find the value on the inside here. So we're going to do 8, because octagon, 8 minus 2 times 180. So that's going to be 6 times 180. Well, what does that equal? 6 times 180 is, 1080. So 1080, well, that's just for all of these inside ones together. So if I go 1080 divided by 8, we get 145. So 145 is the measure of this one. Well, remember what we learned about the interior and the exterior together. They make, like the little rainbow, that's 180. So if we have here 145, what's 180 minus 145? Well, it's going to be 35 degrees. So this is 35 degrees. On a regular octagon, which means all the angles inside are the same measure, then that means all the exterior are going to be the same also. So all 8 exterior angles are 35 degrees. And find the sum of all the exterior angles. So I'm going to go 35 times 8, and that's going to give me 40, 24, 40, 24 divided. Wait a second. Okay, I did something wrong right here. This is 135. 135, which makes these 45. I should probably just redo this one. Okay, so 1080 divided by 8 equals 135. So now I know the outside is 45, so 45 times 8, 40, 32 plus 4 is 36. So the outside is 360. That's what I wanted to show you, that the outside of all of the 8-sided figure is 360. The outside of all the 6-sided figure was 360. So any exterior angles, they're all going to add up to be a circle. They're always going to add up to be 360. Now if I got this 135 wrong, it's probably wrong on that first video too. I'll have to fix that. All right. So let's look at the sum of the angles for the sum of the exterior angles. The sum of the exterior angles is always 360. And if I want to know the measure of one of them, it's just going to be 360 times the number of sides, like we did 360 divided by 6 and got 60. 306, I could do 360 divided by 6, I got 60. 360 divided by 8, we're going to get 45. These are just examples. I didn't have to go through the whole process like I did on the other side. Let me do this first one for you. The nonagon, sum of the exterior angles. Okay, the sum of the exterior angles is 360, and the sum of one exterior angle is 360 divided by 9, which is 40 degrees. That's it. So these last three problems should be very, very simple for you, because the sum of every exterior angle is 360, and then to find the measure of the one exterior angle, you divide by the number of sides. So you have to know how many sides does a decagon have, how many sides does a dodecagon have. All right, good luck with that. It'll be easy. We'll check in on Zoom.